Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we will be continuing with our CAT 2017 slot 1 QA series, and this video will be the sixth video in the series, and this will be the last video where I will be solving the remaining questions from CAT 2017 slot 1. And after you finish all the questions from slot 1, I will be uploading the slot 2 solutions as well. And the slot 2 playlist will also have around like 5 to 6 at max 7 videos. Alright guys, so let's start our video today. So the first question of today's session is that a, b, c and d are integers. Okay, all right. And the summation of a, b, c and d is 30. So I have to find the minimum possible value of a minus b whole square plus a minus c whole square plus a minus d whole square. So guys, see, we are told that a, b, c and d all four belongs to integers. Okay, we don't know whether positive integers, negative integers or zero. Okay? We don't know that. And we are told a plus b plus c plus d is equal to 30. Now let's say I have a function f of x, which is suppose say x square. All right. So what can be the minimum possible value of x square? Obviously 0. Why? Even if you input a negative number, let's say minus 1000, when you square it, you will get a positive number 10 to the power 6, which is a very big number. So the minimum possible value of x square is 0, or I can say x square is greater than or equal to 0. We will use the same concept here. We see that each term of the expression has square, right? They have square. So the minimum possible value for the time being, let's say that the minimum possible value will be 0, right? If we are not given whether a, b, c, d, they are even or odd, or say like integers, we don't know, we are not given, let's say, then we can directly say that the minimum possible value will be 0, right? Now let's say if the minimum possible value is 0, okay, I am assuming that the minimum possible value is 0. Let's see what we will get here. If the minimum possible value is 0, that means what? This is 0, this is also 0, this is also 0, right? That means what? A equal to b, a equal to c, a equal to d, or I can say a equal to b equal to c equal to d, right guys? Now let's see if this satisfies these conditions. I can say if I substitute everything as a, I get 4a is equal to 30, or I can say a is equal to 7.5, right? But we are told that a and b, c, d all are integers. That means a cannot be 7.5, right? So what are the two next integers closest to 7.5? 7 or 8, right? So so let's say a is equal to 7, and or let's say a is equal to 8. In this case, let's say b is also 7. Then I can say c is equal to 8, d is equal to 8. Here let's say b is equal to 8, c is equal to 7, d equal to 7. Does not matter what is the order, all right? And why am I taking them as 7 and 8? Because I am getting 7.5 is the average. I have to make sure that the average is 7.5, all right? 7.5, and all of them are integers. And I have to make sure that the expression is minimum. The expression will be minimum when each of the numbers are very close to each other or equal to each other. All right, guys. Now, when I am calculating a minus b whole square, I will get 0 square. A minus c whole square, what will I get? I will get 1 square. and a minus d whole square. Again I will get 1 square. So the minimum possible value will be 2. Even if you use this, you will get the same answer. Alright, you can have any combinations among these two numbers. Alright, but you will get the minimum value as 2. Alright guys, I hope you have understood this. I am taken them as 7 and 8 because I have to make sure that the average remains 7.5 and all the numbers are integers. Alright guys, and also I have to minimize it. Alright, so the numbers should be as close to each other, as close or equal to. Alright guys, let's move on to the next question. Let A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and J, K be 5 diameters of a circle with center at O. Okay, in how many ways can 3 points be chosen out of these points so as to form a triangle? Alright, so first I will draw square, not square, my bad, I will draw a circle. Okay, this is the center, let's say. This is the center O. I have points A, B. This will be diametrically opposite, right? Because these are the diameters. C, D, E, F, G, H, and say here J and K. J and K. And I will join them. So guys, you need to understand that to form a triangle you need 3 points, right? 3 non-collinear points. What do I mean by non-collinear? See, this is a triangle, right? This is a triangle. These are the 3 points, and these 3 points are non-collinear. To form a triangle, we need 3 non-collinear points. Non-collinear. What do I mean by non-collinear? Non-collinear means not lying in a straight line. Now you can say, sir, let me denote this as ABC, right? That BC lies in a straight line, AC lies in a straight line, right? AB also lies in a straight line. I am I am saying that all the 3 points should not lie in a straight line. It should not be A, B, C. Two of the points can be collinear, no issues. And 2 points will always be collinear, right? If I take this point, if I take this point, they will be collinear. They will lie in a straight line. If I take another point here, they will lie in a straight line. So 2 points are always collinear, right? Now, since I have to form triangles, I need 3 points. Now, how many points are on the circumference? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These 10 points are on the circumference and these 10 points are non-collinear points. Okay, if I consider any 3 points out of these 10 points, they will be non-collinear. All right, that means out of these 10 points I can select any 3 points and I will get a triangle. Let's say I'm considering point C. I'm taking C and G, and let's say I'm taking F. These 3 points are non-collinear. I can join them like this, I can join them like this, and I can join them like this to form a triangle. I can consider the point J, I can consider the point E, I can consider the point B, and if I join them, see, I will get a triangle. The points on the circumference of the circle are non-collinear. That is why I am writing 10C3. That means out of 10 different points, I am selecting or choosing 3 points. And after I choose the 3 points, I will get a triangle. but I also have the point O. That means that means now let's say I have selected O. In how many ways can I select O? In one way only, right? There is only one way by which I can select O. That means one of the points of the triangle is already O. Now I need another 2 points. I need another 2 points. And those 2 points I can get from the circumference of the circle. So I will write 10C2, guys. Right? 10C2 into 1. 1C1 basically. This 1 is basically the point O. Okay, I have one point, which is this one. And out of that 1 point, I am selecting 1 point, and that can be done in 1C1 ways or only one way. But guys, out of the total ways 10C2 into 1C1, or basically 10C2 ways, please remember, if I select, let's say, point A, I'm selecting point A, I'm selecting point O, and I'm selecting point B. In this case, I will get a straight line, and a straight line is not a triangle, remember guys. That means I have to subtract some number from this 10C2. And what will be that number? That number will be equal to the number of diameters, right? Because I have selected AOB also, I have selected JOK also, right? That means how many I have to subtract? I have to subtract 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diameters. So we are given 5. And what is 10C3, guys? 10 into 9 into 8 by 3 into 2 into 1 plus 10C2, 10 into 9, 2 into 1 minus 5 equal to 3 into 3, 2 into 4, 120 plus this is 5, 45 minus 5, this will be 40, 160, 160. This was the type in the answer, the correct answer will be 160. Okay, not an easy question, guys. I would consider this question as a moderate level question. Okay, guys. I hope you have understood the solution. If you have not understood, just replay the solution once again, okay, and try to think the logic that I have given in the solution. Okay, guys. So let's move on to the third question. The shortest distance of the point 1 by 2 comma 1 from the curve y equal to mod x minus 1 plus y plus mod x plus 1. All right, guys. So guys, see, in geometry or coordinate geometry there can be multiple ways. I have been saying this multiple times in my videos. Okay, when I have solved geometric questions, whether it was from previous year questions, mostly I have solved from previous year questions only. So I have told this multiple times that in geometry and coordinate geometry there can be multiple ways in which you can solve the same question. Okay, guys. So I will solve this using the graphical method. If someone solves this question, say, in a more efficient method, please do let me know in the comment section. Okay, so first you need to know the graph of this. Okay, in order to know the graph of this, you need to know how to break this function. I have y equal to mod x minus 1 plus mod x plus 1. Now I'll break it. How do you break the mod function? The mod function is always broken at the roots. Okay, what are the roots? Minus 1 here, plus 1 here. So let's say what, I'll draw the number line. All right, before breaking the function, always draw a number line. So minus 1 is a root, plus 1 is a root. That means I have three regions, right? This is the region, this is another region, and this is another region. Three regions. So I will write x greater than or equal to 1, minus 1 less than x less than 1, and x less than minus 1. These are the three regions. Now when x is greater than or equal to 1, both of the mods will open with positive sign. So I will get 2x. When x lies between minus 1 or equal to -1 and less than 1, then this will open with negative, so 1 minus x, right? And this will open with positive as well. X will get cancelled, so I will get 2. And what will be when x is less than -1, both will open with negative, I will get, so this is negative, right? I will get minus 2x. Alright guys, now draw the graph. Okay, this is -1, this is +1. When x is greater than or equal to +1, I am having y equal to 2x. So y is this one. So let's say this is 2. This is the graph. When x will be +2, y will be 4. Just a minute guys. Let's say this is 2. This is 4. So when x is 1, I am having y equal to 2. When x is 2, I am having y equal to 4. So the graph will be going like this. When x is lying between -1 and 1, I will have a constant function for 2. So I'll join this line 2. Till where? Till -1. This is the straight line. And when x is less than -1, I am having -2x. So if I put x equal to -2, if x equal to -2, I will get 4. This point only. That means the graph will be like this. This is the required graph. Now, where is the point half comma 1? X equal to half. So this is x equal to half. And 1 will be here. That means this is the point. Let's say I denote the p. So p will be half comma 1. And what is the shortest distance? The shortest distance is always the perpendicular distance. That means the perpendicular distance will be this one. And what is this distance? This distance is 1 and this entire distance is 2. So what is the perpendicular distance? Perpendicular distance is this distance. This distance. So this distance is also 1. So the correct answer will be option A. Alright guys. Let's move on to the next question. If the square of the 7th term of an arithmetic progression with positive common difference, okay, common difference is positive, equals the product of the third and the 17th term, then the ratio of the first term to the common difference. It's a very simple question guys. See, what will be the 7th term of an arithmetic progression? A plus 6d, where A is the first term, 6 and d is the common difference, and I'm squaring it. This is the square of the 7th term. This is equal to the product of the third term. So product will be a plus 2d and 17th term will be a plus 16d. Okay, a is the first term, d is the common difference. I will get a square plus 2ab, right? So 2 into 6 is 12. 12ad plus 36d square. This will be equal to a square plus 16ad plus 2ad. So 18ad plus 32d square. A square will get cancelled, and 4d square, right? 4d square is equal to 4ad. Am I correct? No, it will be 6ad, right? It will be 6ad. Now I can say 2d square equal to 3ad. Now I can take d common. I can write 2d minus 3a equal to 0. This means either d equal to 0 or 2d minus 3 equal to 0. This is not possible. This is not possible. Why? Because positive common difference. That means d is greater than 0. Therefore, 2d equal to 3a. I need the ratio of the first term. First term is a common difference is d. A by d is 2 by 3. A by d is 2 by 3. 2 is to 3 is the answer. Very simple question guys. Very simple. Let's move on to the next question. In how many ways can seven identical, okay, mind the word identical integers be distributed among four kids in such a way that each kid gets at least one eraser, but nobody gets more than three? All right. So let's say I have kid 1, kid 2, kid 3, and kid 4. I have to distribute the seven identical erasers. Remember the word identical. That means they all are same. You cannot distinguish the erasers. Okay. I have to distribute so that each of them gets at least one, but nobody gets more than three. That means what? Let's say kid 1 gets X number of erasers, kid 2 gets Y number of erasers, kid 3 gets Z number of erasers, kid 4 gets W number of erasers. So I can say X plus Y plus Z plus W is equal to 7, right? Because we have 7 only. And there are some conditions. They must get at least one. That means 1 less than or equal to X. That means X is greater than or equal to 1, but less than equal to 3, because nobody gets more than 3. Remember, they can have 3 erasers, but they cannot have more than 3. Similarly, I can say the same for Y. I can say the same for Z, and I can say the same thing for W. Right, guys? Now let's say X equal to X naught plus 1, Y equal to Y naught plus 1. And please remember, they will be all natural number solutions. This will be natural numbers. All will be natural numbers, right? You cannot keep 1.5 erasers, okay? Z will be Z naught plus 1, and W equal to W naught plus 1, where X naught, Y naught, Z naught, W naught belongs to whole numbers. Okay, they are whole number solutions. Okay, that means if I substitute these things in the first equation, I will get X naught plus Y naught plus Z naught plus W naught is equal to 3. Right, guys? I will get this equation. Very interesting. Okay. Now, please remember X naught, and these are whole number solution, and they will be less than or equal to 2. So I can say 0 less than equal to X naught, comma Y naught, comma Z naught, comma W naught less than equal to 2. Okay. They can be at max 2, and minimum they can be 0. All right, guys. Now, uh, if you know permutation and combination, if you have, let's say, I'll use different variables. If you have a plus b plus c is equal to, let's say, n, and you need to find whole number solutions. Whole number solutions. This is given by n plus r minus 1 c r minus 1. What is n? N is this constant. What is r? R is the number of variables. R equal to number of variables. Okay. So if I use this, what is n? 3. What is r? 4 minus 1 c r minus 1. R is 4 minus 1. So I will get 6, right? 6 c 3, guys. So here this can be 6 into 5 into 4 by 3 into 2. So I'll get 20, right? Yes. But guys, please remember 20 is not the correct answer. Okay, please don't mark 20 as your answer once you get this, because in this case we are considering the whole number solution, right? That means what? I have taken x equal to 0 in one case, y not is equal to 0 in one case, z not equal to 0 in one case, and w not equal to 3. This will also satisfy this equation, right? These are whole number solutions. But is w not equal to 3 possible? No, w not can have a maximum of 2. Why? Because if I put w not equal to 3, what will be w? W will become, my bad, w naught, w will become w naught plus 1, right? It is already there. W naught is 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. That means there is a guy, the fourth kid is getting 4 erasers, but we are told that nobody gets more than 3 erasers, right? That means what? I cannot have this solution. right? Similarly, I cannot also have x not equal to 0, y not equal to 0, z not equal to 3, w not equal to 0. This solution is not permissible. I cannot have this as 3, this is 0, this is 0, this is 0, and I cannot have this solution also. So I have to subtract these 4 solutions from this 20. 20 minus 4, 16. That means there are 16 ways by which I can distribute 7 identical erasers among 4 children such that each children gets at least one eraser but gets less than 4 erasers. So the correct answer will be option A. This is a moderate to difficult, I would say. Okay guys, so let's move on to the next question. We are given a function f of x and a g of x, and we are asked to find the value of g of f of 3. This is a very simple question, guys. This is I think a class 8 level question. Okay, so you need to find f of 3. So put the value of f of 3. What will be it? 15 plus 2, right? And 3 9 9 9 minus 5, so this is 17 by 4. Then again you need to find f of 17 by 4, right? Because I have to find this. So f of 17 by 4, so 5 into 17 is 5 into 10 is 50, and then 35 to 85, 85 by 4 plus 2, right? By 3 times of x, so 51 by 4 minus 5. So if I solve this, I'll get 8, so 93, right? 5, yeah, 93. 20, so 31. This is 3. So g of 3 will be how much? 3 square is 9. 6 minus 1, 7, 2. Very simple, guys. This is a very simple question. I think I don't need to explain anything in this question, right? Correct answer will be option A. Let's move on to the last question of slot 1, CAT 2017. Let a1 a2 dot up to a3n. So how many terms are there? There will be 3n terms. Be an arithmetic progression with a1 as 3, a2 is this one. Okay, so I have a1, a2, a3 dot till a3n. This is an arithmetic progression where a1 is equal to 3, a2 is equal to 7. That means I am adding plus 4. So again I will add plus 4. a3 will be 11, and it will go on. And summation of all the terms are given. Okay, so what is the sum of n terms of an AP? First term plus last term by 2 is that will give you the average into number of terms, which is 3n, is given as 1830. First term will be, first term is given as 3. What is the nth term of an AP? The nth term of an AP is given by a plus n minus 1 into d. So what will be thrice n term here? So a is 3 plus 3n minus 1 into d. What is d? D is 4. We are calculating a 3 nth term, not nth term. So 12n minus 1, and I'll add plus 3. So 12n minus 1 by 2 into 3n equal to 1830. So this is 12n plus 2 by 2 into n. If I cancel by 3, 3 into 6, 3 into 10. Yeah, I will have n. 2 if I take common, 6n plus 1 is equal to 610. So I will get 6n square plus n minus 610 equal to 0. So what do I need to? I need to find the smallest positive integer m such that m into, okay, so m into an, right? Sum of n terms of an AP, right? So it will be first term plus last term. Last term is an by 2 into number of terms is greater than 1830, right? M first term plus last term. So this is the nth term, right? So this is the a is 3, d is 4, 4n minus, I did a mistake here, guys. No mistake, right? 12n minus 4 plus 3 minus 1, correct? No issue. 4n minus 1 is the nth term plus 3. So this will become 4n plus 2, right? When I add a1 with an, I will get 4n plus 2. I take 2 common, 2n plus 1. 2n plus 1 into n is greater than 1 is 30. That means I need to find the value of m. Sorry, n. And n belongs to natural number. I can find the value of n from here. Correct? I will just use directly the quadratic formula. So n equal to minus of b plus under root of b square. So 1 minus plus, so 424 into 61, 424 to 12, 4641, 1464, right? By twice a into 6, right? So this will become 1465, 1465, right? 1465, all right. 4 AC 4 into 6 is 24 into 61. Okay, I also have a 0, right? I also have a 0. I also have a 0. So it will become 14641. I need to find the square root. Okay, I don't have a calculator in it. I'll just do it manually for the time being. In the exam, you'll have an online screen calculator. You can use that. So 2, and I can say 2, 2. So 44, 2, 41. What is that? Twice of 12 is 24. I can give 1. I will give 1, 241. So 121 is the square root. So this will imply n is equal to minus 1 plus 121 by 12. This is 120 by 12, which is basically 10. So n is basically 10. If n is 10, m, I will have 10, 21 into 10 is greater than this one. So 0, 0 gets cancelled. So m is greater than 183 by 21. Can I cancel it with 3? Yes, 3 into 7, 3 into 2 is, 3 into 61. So this says m is greater than 61 by 7. Yes, and this is 7 into 9 is 63, right? That means m, minimum possible value of m is 9, right? So the correct answer will be option B. Pretty good question, not an easy one, but not a difficult one as well. I'll put this in the moderate, easy to moderate or moderate, whatever you will like, but not a difficult one, definitely, guys. So I hope you have understood each and every question of CAT 2017 slot 1, and this brings us to the end of the 2017 CAT slot 1 QA series, and I will upload the solutions of slot 2 in the next playlist. Okay guys, so I hope you like the video, and please do subscribe to my YouTube channel for more such previous year question solutions, and also I do bring some interesting and like difficult questions from other topics as well. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys.